Welcome guys to another episode of mckauto. If you're the first time on our channel, my name is Lucas and we're talking here about the best solutions for car bulbs, LEDs, accessories. We're gonna talk about in this video about the H8 marker for the halo rings for the BMW, also called angel eyes. I'm gonna show you the best types, how to choose one even if you're not buying from us, and also how to fit them, how to install it, and talk about all the confusion, all the details that surround them recently, that some people basically don't know which one to go for. So guys, basically on the market there are a couple types which you have to be aware of. We are selling 3 of them. We had as well another type which you can see here in the corner, which is like clip thingy which you have to squeeze before you insert into the lamp, and that's also a good bulb, but we don't sell it anymore because when you pull it out you can damage the light because inside it's open. Basically you have special tweezers that you should get with your order when you order from somebody, but if you don't have them then you have to be very careful to pull them out so you don't damage the lamp inside. So we just basically gave up on them because they are not that different than the other ones. So the main issue for the H8 bulbs and in this car, which is the E92 E93 BMW, is that one of the rings is not as bright as the other one. The reason for that is the bulb, this H8 bulb, is in the inside ring, not in the outside one. The outside one is the dipped beam and the main beam, and the inside one just has the bulb for the rings. So even as you can see, the original ones from BMW, when you get the car, they are brighter on the inside and dimmer on the outside, and a lot of people want to have change them to LEDs that will work. And honestly, we tried a couple types and it's not that easy. It doesn't work like that. I even tried to cover some of the LEDs and then insert it so only the ones that are lighting up the outside ring are on, and it still didn't make any difference. So if you have any solution, if you know if there's any new solution, let us know in the comments below. As far I didn't find any way to make the both of the rings light up in the same way. So we've got 3 types that we sell. One is the 5-watt Cree, so we've got 2 5-watt LED Cree chips that you can distinguish by the LED being like a dome shaped this chip on the bulb. Then we've got the 10-watt, which is obviously the same, it's just bigger output, it's a bit brighter. And then we've got our best selling one, which is basically the 5-watt, but it's got 4 of them, so in total it's like 20, the same as the 10-watt, and double as much as the smallest one. What you have to look at when you're buying them, even if you don't buy from us, you just have to look at the shape of the heatsink. Is extremely important because these bulbs are very hard to fit in the car. So this type of heatsink, the ridges in that direction are very hard later to twist. When you put the bulb inside, it's very hard to twist them. So I recommend highly this type because it's easier to grab your fingers on it and to insert in the car. This one is a bit too wide, the bottom part is too big, and it's very difficult to navigate, to put your fingers in there together with the bulb. So try to get the heatsink as slim as possible, and also the ridges, the heatsink, the blades going down, so it's easier to grab it with your fingers. So I explained which one to go for. Now I'm gonna tell you quickly how to install them the easiest way, because it's also a very difficult for some people and for me as well. Even if I have the lamp out here, it's not that easy. You have to take your time, preferably smaller fingers, obviously will be easier to do that. But how I do it usually when I install the bulb, unplug the extra ballast. There will be an extra ballast here. Unplug it so you have only the bulb like that. Grab the cable and grab the bulb with your two fingers like that and try to slide it in first, the heatsink part inside, and then you've got it inside the lamp here, and then you have your fingers, you know, where the bulb goes in the hole, and just try to slowly, gently, like push it like that inside, and holding still the cable, and just try to, you know, with your fingers just move them a bit further and just start pushing it, and you can push the bulb in. When you get to that point, you just have to wiggle it a bit around. You can look from the front as well if it's not angled too much. Make sure all the grooves go inside. Then when you have it inside, then you can twist it. And obviously, like I said, it's harder because of this rubber that, you know, avoids any moisture getting in or dust. You have to have that rubber, so you just have to make sure you push it in from the back and make sure it's inside, and then twist it. And that's it. You can attach the ballast, you can attach, you know, the connector from the car, and you're ready to go. So like I said, the outside ring won't be, unfortunately, as strong as the inside ring, and that is the only downside. The other thing is just try to find as small as possible. You'll find the link to ours in the description below. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Comment below what's missing, and we can always help you out.